Love is in the air, guys. Finally, the dust of the Detty December has settled because it was crazy. Imagine an entire country getting millions in revenue because some people decide to come for vacation. But that's just for another day. Now, we had some predictions before the holiday and we're back with the gist. And I am not alone. My name is Blessings, by the way. I'm the level-headed Blessings. And I'm here with my gist partners, the cool, calm, and couldn't care less Femi, the feisty, spicy Choma, and of course, the dapper but hyper defensive Emmanuel. Did I do right with the nicknames?
Yeah, I think you did okay.
Okay. He couldn't even care less to answer. But guys, how was Detty December? Was it what we said it would be?
What did we say it would be?
Well, you said you were going to look for guys.
Did I?
Something like that.
No.
I think that was you.
No, I said I have tried.
Yeah.
And you guys misunderstood. But it's okay. But how was it though?
For me, mine was fantastic, to be honest. I went home, so I spent Christmas with my family, which was what I really wanted to do. I had a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So much love, so much food. You know, it was nice.
How about you?
Yeah, for me it was kind of boring, but I could probably say that some of that revenue that came from the IGGBs got into my pocket. Yeah.
That's not boring in any way, though.
Yeah, but no parties, no going to the beach. But yeah, it was fun if you mean it in that way. Yeah, it was.
Right. Emmanuel?
Yeah, I think the last time we sat down, I said I was going to be outside a lot. Part of the reasons why I wasn't outside as much was the traffic. It was crazy.
Sure,
We
there's
couldn't go
that.
anywhere. But besides that, I went to maybe 3 concerts. I went to a theater play. So I had some fun. But I wasn't out as much as I would have liked because of traffic.
Right. So I have a ritual of being indoors during those seasons because I know how crazy it's going to be, and because of what I do, I'm almost always outdoors. So I didn't even any of those concerts. I didn't do that. I was literally running away from the public, and I think that's my own definition of fun, like just inside binge watching my favorite series. So yeah. But did you guys meet anyone interesting? Because I know we had that conversation as well.
Me?
Chama, do you're looking like.
I didn't meet anyone. I didn't meet anyone new.
Uche in the village.
Ew. Shimo.
What? No, I didn't meet anybody actually in village. That's weird. Honestly, it was just like fun. It was just good vibes and time away from the hustle and bustle of the city. I spent most of my time with my family. Like we had lots of events to go to, and honestly, I wasn't looking. I was just having fun.
Town hall.
Yeah, so like there was this 25th wedding anniversary, my parents' friends, which was very amazing. They got like married again. It was very cute. Went to church, and then they had like a whole reception after. So that was
I
fun.
think I do that. This is not Lagos.
That was fun, yes. And then I also went for like a birthday party, like birthday celebrations, and just like in the East, because it's December and that's when everybody comes back. So people push their ceremony, their celebrations to Christmas. So there was a lot to do, and that was basically it. Peaceful, yeah, but nothing romantic happened to me during Christmas, which is very unfortunate.
This is unfortunate.
I like romance.
Well,
Okay, lover girl.
guys, anybody? Anything?
I wasn't looking to meet anybody.
Hey, you don't have to be looking now. You can just stumble on the
I
person.
didn't meet anyone, and I hoped that I would not meet anyone because December is expensive as it is.
No, but you won't start spending in December now. Lucky you. Like, you'll be talking. Just drag out the talking
I
stick.
understand that notion. You can say that, but the reality is that I can't mix Dirty December with meeting someone new.
Is that true, though?
We'll see. I don't know. Maybe you didn't meet anybody, and that's why.
No, but okay, wait. Femi, did you meet anybody first?
Well, for me, I did not meet anyone new. Like I said, it was mostly work for me during this December, and I spent any spare time to kind of reinforce the relationships I already had. So instead of meeting new people, just like bond more with people already in my life.
Right.
Aww.
Yeah, that was it.
So, going back to the point that Emmanuel made, how do you guys see the expectation? Because I think there's a preconceived notion of ladies, especially when it comes to festive season, spending, dating. Do you think that dating has become expensive, or is just the perspective that we see on social media? Does it always have to be about the money?
Most of the times I went out, it was just alone. The people,
That's a choice.
sometimes I vibed with certain people at the venue, but I didn't give them my number. I didn't take their numbers. I just went back home after.
Why was that intentional?
Well, kind of, because I mean, Detty December takes a toll on your pocket. The notion of meeting someone new to me is just a whole lot of debit alerts. That's how I see it.
But not instantly now.
Oh well. I
Wait,
mean, it's December.
so
it's
are you
December.
saying relationships are about debit alert? We need to clear this. So are you saying that relationships are a form of is it taxing? They call it that retasking, like tasking your pocket.
Yeah, so the thing is, the way that relationships are these days, I think there's a lot of emphasis on the transactional nature of it. Whether we want to admit or not, there are certain expectations. So,
Fair.
yeah.
But I think it goes both ways because even guys are all out to impress, don't you think?
Yes, but it doesn't lead to debit alerts from the woman's pocket. It's always the
Yes,
guy.
so why
That
why
was
should
one
the
way.
woman
So if it
alerts be debiting?
So it's simply my reason for not mixing Dirty December
Fair,
with the
okay.
start of a new relationship.
No, I mean, I think he's 100% right. Like the burden on our pockets as men, especially during the time when everybody's like in the spending mode, can be too much. I mean, I stumble on some of all these Instagram pages where people make requests to meet like new people, and you see the requests from many women. God-fearing guy in his 30s, loves to have fun, can spend. In 9 out of 10 requests, can spend, financially buoyant.
well, yeah. So
It's very important. You should be able to spend money. So I mean,
So you know that we're all just speaking the same language, but I mean using different terminology. Because if you say someone that is settled or that knows what he's doing, it's still the same thing. We're saying someone that has money or at least is comfortable enough. And I don't know, but if you're meeting someone who instantaneously wants you to spend, then there's a problem. Plus, the guys of this generation are not also making it easier. They enter the DM and the first 24 hours they're asking send your account number. You're starting what you cannot finish.
Exactly.
So if you're spending the first few days you meet me, it's on you not to, because I want to believe that girls still have a little bit of steez. Well, the sensible ones, they won't task you immediately, but you now want to show off. Like, send what do you want for 30 December? Send your.
I'm always sorry to cut you. I'm always wary of people that, from the get go, they already want to start with like extravagant spending. Because I know at the back of my head, I'm maybe because I'm older and wiser now, but I always
look at that.
no, but I always know that it's what's this thing called love bombing. Right, so where in the beginning you're just doing a lot of things, and obviously you can't sustain that. So like after they've exhausted that initial, everything just goes downhill from there. So yeah, I don't think that reasonably we should start with extravagant display of I don't know. I don't know if I'm
what
making
would
sense.
count? What's extravagant display in your opinion?
Like in the beginning, maybe you just met somebody. Hello, send me your account details, and you're sending money,
Like how
big money.
much?
I don't know. I don't
And
want
it's
to
not
give my number to you.
So again, it's not even just about spending money, right? In my opinion, one thing I've noticed is some guys they're not spending money, but from the things they're saying, they're putting all their cards out. Like, oh, I work with this company, I'm making money from the IGGBs.
That's what men.
Yes,
always want to let you know that
so
good.
there's
So
something in
find
there.
a way to be sneaking in things.
And you're not like, okay,
You
yeah,
find a way to be sneaking in
you know.
things so that you be like, oh, okay, this guy, can take care
Well,
of
to
it.
be honest, I think.
So it's
I
a
think,
two-way street.
Yeah, I think men have a role to play. I think men are like contributing to the whole transactionality of relationship. I think I saw a post recently where the guy said, if your girl is sick, the first thing you should do is credit her account because that might just heal her or something. I don't know. So I don't know how if money credit alert is antibiotics. But
but like it helps. It helps.
Yeah, can you hear?
so I was even going to say, like, I'm quite shocked that I'm sitting with two ladies here and they're saying they don't like love bombing. They don't.
I never said I don't like it.
That's not what I
Ask
said.
for your account right now. You're going to.
I will give you like
now.
mad.
Of course. There we go.
No, should I say
I'm not saying.
Stick to your ideal. Say, listen, man.
Why?
Why are you trying to love bomb me?
Why? No.
Yeah, that's what you should do.
Everybody has.
Everybody
freedom of
has. Yeah,
expression.
Yeah, why
you
not?
have so free will. You have agency. I'm just saying, like at the back of your mind, you have to keep it there that this person is love bombing, so that when he's tired, you will not be, shocked. I don't know if that makes sense.
You don't discard him. When he gets
No,
tired.
it's not this. No, man, that's
And what I am
discussion.
saying is, don't try and bait me with money and then eventually turn it on me and say it's
You
a
only
lot
like
on your
it.
pocket.
Exactly.
You started
Because
it.
that's what you signed up with. So
Yes.
my expectations are already high.
All right. I mean, at the end of the day, I think we are just buttressing the fact that many relationships still are transactional.
If not all.
That's
the
the point.
All
Let
this
me
stuff
blow
here, it happens mostly on that platform they call Twitter or X. And you see that 99% of the women spend time on their timeline looking for the person that will buy something for them. And so,
that's
hold
not
on. It
I
sounds
don't
like
agree.
good conversation starters for
I don't
many
agree.
guys. Okay, so like if you check on this platform, is it Twitter or X, you find that like 99% of like certain people there have this habit where they are posting like on stuff they like. They're anonymous. I'm sure everybody you've cited stuff like this.
certain
Like
people or
and-
certain
and-
women.
I'd rather not name genders here.
Okay.
You said they're posting what?
You find like a bag you really like, and it was a whole trend one time where it like they're anonymous, and like then and you are baiting these guys to come and use it as conversation starter in the DM.
No.
Okay.
It's called strategic position.
No, because even guys, I've seen guys, maybe not on X, but WhatsApp status posting birthday wish lists. It's not a bait for me. I will not start a conversation with you. So I don't think it's a bait. If
You
it
think
was
guys post
When you say guys, you say
yes,
like
guys, yes,
Men.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes,
men or
male
women.
men.
But they post wish
Male
PS5. I want
Male
this.
men,
I want
please
that.
post it. And to be honest, Twitter is a platform for tweeting your thoughts, right? You can tweet basically anything. I can tweet, I'm craving sushi, or I'm craving a car, or I'm craving. It's just what comes to my mind. I'm not even putting it in my head that somebody is going to sit and say, let me buy you it. If you want to do that, that's fine. But I'm tweeting my thoughts. I don't think that's a problem. I don't even know why that's coming up.
So again, you might not even be the target audience. There might be.
No, I'm definitely not the target.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very sure I'm not the target.
So why are you worried about that though?
So,
Yeah.
But talking about so I mean it's Valentine season, right? Talking about love and gifting, we know that it's not only money, Abby.
Yeah.
like for Valentine's Day.
But yeah, so I mean the love season of love, it's not only money. I don't know why we streamline when we talk about gifting, showing love. We streamline it to money. There's so many other ways that we can show love. Don't you guys think?
Of course. I mean, I think even like with special occasions,
Yeah.
and I don't have any problem with anybody sending money. I love money. But I feel like with special occasions, there has to be more thoughts put into gifting, right? Like just sending somebody money, it's nice. But like it would be nice to get something that you've heard me talk about that I really want. Maybe if I've been complaining about something for a long time and I get this like shoes I was looking at one time, or a new device, like something that I can tell that you put some thought into instead of just take money. Do you get? Money is nice, like randomly.
True.
But when it's like a special occasion, I feel like people should put more thoughts into gifting in addition to money. I like
You know that like the fact that you didn't talk about like you gifting anybody anything, just you receiving. It's very
So what's your point? What's your
I
point really?
point.
I was speaking generally.
Of course, generally.
I was speaking generally.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And this is not
So how much thought have you put into like giving the other gender something?
It doesn't have to be the other gender. If I am when I am in something, a relationship with somebody, I gift them. I gift my friends, I gift my loved ones randomly. You don't even need to ask me or anything. Which is why in turn I get stuff.
Yeah.
So people that like gifts, I feel like it goes both ways. I like gifting because I don't know how to explain it. Like when I'm gifting somebody, it's about, I don't know, I don't want to say it's even about me, but I love when people are opening something I got for them and you can see that excitement in their faces. Like when I get my parents a birthday gift or my friends and they're just like, wow, oh my god, this should I really want. I love it. Like the feeling is special. So I'm not speaking of just receiving. I love giving as much as I love receiving.
That's cool.
So yeah.
Okay, so talking about giftings during Valentine, we're going to come back to the kinds of gifts that exist or that can be given. But I want to ask, what is the funniest, I won't say weirdest, like funniest gift that you guys have received during Valentine's? Okay, so I'll go first. It shouldn't be funny, but because I have spoken over and over again about how I don't like flowers, especially the plastic ones, I got flowers.
You don't like flowers?
And why? Why should I? Except it's laced with money.
Screaming so like money bouquets. I feel like it's Raz.
That's the most stressful. Just
I
give me
feel like money bouquets. Do you get like just send money. But I love flowers. They're very cute.
So that means that wasn't a weird gift. So what was like a funny, weird gift that you got
for Valentine's? I feel like what I got for Valentine's, I don't want to shade anybody, but what I got for Valentine's, it wasn't funny, but it wasn't my thing. It was like fruit baskets. I don't know.
A food basket.
No, it wasn't just a food basket, but like I'm not a fan of food as a gift.
Wow.
So I think I understand that, and I get what she's saying, because even this morning I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, and they were like, if a guy comes and says, what do you want for Valentine? I'm like, I won't even answer, because for me that's a red flag. And I'm saying it because I'm not trying to stress any guy, but if you have interacted with me long enough, like she said, you would have an idea what I like. It doesn't have to be something too expensive. It ranges. If you see that I like maybe small earrings and that's what you want to buy, fine.
Yeah.
But you coming to ask me what I want, for me, my response is always nothing, even for family, because the fact that you're asking, why the guy's looking like that tired? Okay.
No, because if we speak, we say well,
speak.
I mean, I don't know how.
No, have you even received anything
from Nigerian women?
Well, not in Nigeria. Okay, so have you received any?
No, not for Valentine. Maybe my birthday, but not Valentine's. I don't remember getting anything for.
But was there any funny gifts that you got though?
Not me. I've seen people get funny gifts. I think I can cast my mind back to maybe university days, and this girl brought literal toast bread. For the guy, it was like, yeah.
No, but it's widow's mites now.
Oh, widow's mites. We're all students, and we're all students. I think
So, me, I was not like, I'm so scary for someone before. There was no
as a
gift. Yes, and that's what I had.
Wait, I don't get. Like
that's what I. So.
I'm not even surprised about this looking guy thing. If many women tell me that what they've given their guys for Valentine's gifts is like food.
It's not a woman thing.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Wait. What? Have you gotten any funny gift yet? First,
I haven't gotten anything. I'm not a good person, so
that's crazy. That's crazy.
But like, I think in Nigeria the culture is to. I mean, like I've worked with like some people who are into gifting and like done some marketing for them, and I find that during this period you have if 100 people are buying Valentine's gifts, you have 90 of those 100 people.
I don't think it's 90.
You won't even let me land.
Okay, good.
90 of those people are men buying for their wives or for their girlfriends. And then you have the minority 10
for both.
And in those minority 10, 9 of those 10 are wives. Then
That's
one
not
is
true. Look, I was.
One is a girlfriend, and I've also seen a case where she bought the gift, she hadn't given it to him.
She has
Then
to-
on is it on the day of Valentine, on the day after, she came to return it. That she maybe, I think she said he broke up with her or she broke up with him or something. There's some weird excuse like that. Anyways,
Maybe your company doesn't sell much because, to be honest,
maybe they excuses.
because to be honest, I don't think so. Right? I was in a situationship. I think like 2 years ago. Not relationship. It was still a situationship, but because I like to give. Right, it's not for me. That's not the first thing that comes to my mind. I love to give people. I love that thing Chioma said. That feeling of you wearing something I gave you or unboxing something I gave you just makes me feel happy. So I got, and the person was not even in Lagos. I got the gift a day to Valentine. Sent it over. That gift cost me over 100,000 naira. Sent
For a
it over
situationship.
for a situationship, and that's
Yeah,
and it's not because I really really liked get. To be honest, I was in the phase where it was like, just consider me.
So
You
why?
get why?
Mm.
Because women are givers too, and men find it hard to accept that. I knew that I wasn't getting anything from it.
Even your
I don't know if I
don't
would
agree.
give, I don't know if I would give a 100,000 naira gift to a situationship like for Valentine's.
Shema, I know
Oh,
you
But
don't
this economy.
Yeah.
you don't give to anybody.
Stop. I would give to my man. But my point is that when men talk about, especially Nigerian men, talk about the disparity in men and women, giving gifts, I think they approach it from a place of women being stingy rather than the fact that Nigerian women don't really have money. Let's be honest. Not because we're not giving because we have so much and then we just don't want to give. Women don't earn as much as men do.
And men don't even value what the women do.
Exactly.
This is a conversation. I don't even know. Like, if
it's
we
people
keep standing
saying
in
interference.
Yeah.
we'll just keep on going on.
You don't have the statistics.
Like,
Number of
there's no
women
data to
versus
back
men
that
at
stuff
work. So
up.
let's just leave
But
it
it's
at
true,
that.
Sha.
He's giving you his own statistic
I'm
where,
giving
Yeah,
where
mine
he
as well.
won. No, yours is a personal experience.
It's not a
He's
no. I've seen people all around.
Where
especially
did you
from-
see that?
I know ladies will give. You guys don't make it look like it's an alien culture. It's not true.
Anyway, if you ask any gifting company, and I say this with like all seriousness, they share their data on who buys more gifts, men or women.
And I don't dispute that.
It will always be men.
I don't dispute that, but I don't agree that it's a 90-10.
Okay.
You know what? Let's just agree that men.
But data does not lie.
gifting
Wait, agree
love
to
language.
disagree.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about the kinds of gifts now. Right? Love is the season of love. And I know that like I said earlier, there's so many different kinds of gifts that do not exactly have to ping or ring on your phone. So, do you guys want to talk about that?
I think gifting should be practical. Yeah, I've seen someone walk into a gift store and look for like practical gifts. I think they probably resonate with something Choma was saying around, okay, you've been complaining about something and you want to gift that to your partner because it's something they've been really wanting. And I think for men, or let me speak for myself, if someone wanted to gift me something, I would rather a practical gift, not, I mean, wristwatches are nice, shirts are nice, but let's say I'm complaining about my car's shock absorber. You can buy me a shock absorber. Like if you as my partner go out of your way to look for an auto company that sells shocks and buy me shocks as a gift,
We mind blown.
What are you gonna do?
Come. You're dressing
take her home. Like that's thoughtful gifting. You get like at least for men. And I feel like most men, or many men, I can't speak for all men, would appreciate that kind of gifting. Yeah, so yeah, that's it for me.
Okay, so I want to say a couple of things about what I think practical gifting is. I'll bring a personal example and then something I've noticed with the work I do. So the personal example is just over my last birthday last year, I think a few months before my birthday and after, I think I got gifts from 3 different people, which was the same item.
Really?
It was the exact same item, just customized differently by 3 different people. I'm not going to say what it is.
Men or women though?
All women. So
Did you hear that?
no, which is my point. It's not thoughtful. It's just something that the parent came across. Do you get? They just came across on social media, and because why are all of you getting me the same thing? You don't even ask me if I have that thing already.
But why would they ask you?
No, but I mean, just the fact that three
But it's
people.
not their fault that you're
could
talking
come.
to 3 people now.
No,
There's
it's not that. Anyway,
This is Choma that says she gives her friends.
don't mind.
Yes.
What does that have to do?
Yeah, they're all my friends.
Also, it's a friend.
Yeah, they're all my friends.
Okay,
Let's
they're
go.
friends.
Friends. So anyway, it just shows that not a lot of thought went into that. That's what I think. But aside that, I can remember in my own work when I consult with certain clients, and they say, "Oh, I'm not the one that needs it, but I'm calling on behalf of this person. I want to know if this procedure will be suitable for them." That's very thoughtful. And even more recently, I've had someone that came around and he told me, I have a wedding coming up. I'm getting married. I know that my wife has always complained about how I look old. I'm always wearing a cap. I want to do something, I want to maybe get a transplant. And I told him, the timeline, you wouldn't see your results before you get. But we're able to come up with a solution, an alternative for him. And he looked good. And so the gift there was not him getting anything for his wife.
Yeah.
He was doing something on himself
For his wife.
that was practically, a gift for her. Because she was so happy when the pictures came out. He shared the pictures with me and they were like.
And I think that in this era of self-care, that's like one of the most thoughtful gifts you can get. Like I see people say, "Oh, I've booked you a spa session." It's not a small thing, or an MSP, Valentine.
Exactly, yeah.
So those things are like the most, because again, some of these people know they need it, but they want them to use their money to do it. But if you notice it on them, okay, this person is, the hairline is not hairlining, can do something about it. So I think that's a very thoughtful gift.
Yeah, I mean, right now, enhancements are becoming a big deal. People are getting more open. People are doing nose jobs, but doing BBLs, but reconstructing their hairline. So I feel like if you've noticed that your partner has a certain insecurity about something, and it's something that can easily be fixed, and you have the money to get it fixed, it's a very good idea for a gift. So it's like maybe you have a partner who just gave birth and you're like, oh, I'm going to pay for a mommy makeover. In the same way, you can say, oh, let me pay for you to get a transplant done or to get an MSP done, just so you feel better about yourself. And when you feel better about yourself, you're a better partner to the next person. So yeah.
I think that makes a lot of sense. I think even for guys, because like when you notice your partner, because I see a lot of women complain on social media about probably their hairstylist. So you do a particular hairstyle where you probably use weaves or something, and when you're taking it off, you notice they've cut your hair maybe at your edges, and you're the husband or your partner, you notice that she's complaining and nagging about like her hairstylist like cutting her hair. And I mean, a thoughtful gift might be like PRP sessions to help with that. Or like even gifting her consultation with like a hair clinic to kind of like look into that kind of situation would probably tell her that you pay attention, and women want to know that you are paying attention to them.
And you don't even have to spend money to give. If I had a man, for example, I probably just pretend like I wouldn't tell you that I do pay because VT clinic consultation is free, but I'll say I gifted you a consultation session. You'll make you feel so happy. You're like, oh my god.
I'll tell you.
I just said it. Oops. But really, though, I think that most times many people are more conscious, especially. So there's this thing that happens where, and this goes beyond intimate relationships now, or even family, maybe mentorship or having mentees. You hear people say, "What do you give a man that has everything?" This is the perfect gift.
Yes, give him a hair transplant.
Do you get?
Give him hair.
I don't like that song. Oh, it's okay. We move. Okay, so Chima, what are you gifting your significant other this one?
I don't have a significant other, unfortunately. I really wish.
There's still time.
Is there?
There's still time.
Like, it's already 31st. I have exactly 2
We'll try again
weeks.
next year.
We'll try again next year. We go again. I really hope that next year I have, like, from my lips to God's ears, someone
Same
to
here.
gift
Same.
something.
I
So that I'll have
too.
that problem. For now, I don't have that problem.
And someone to
I
give
don't have
something.
anybody to, like, significant other to give something. And nobody has me. So I'll just be there looking.
But in the meantime, you can still give. I mean, friends also need MSP sessions. Look, do you know it's a
No,
very
he asked
thoughtful gift.
specifically for my essay. Like my
Oh
senior,
yeah,
and I'm just saying.
there's
Yeah.
that. I would gift maybe a male friend, an MSP, maybe someone who's waiting to welcome his girlfriend into the country. That's so romantic, don't you think?
And you now gift him.
Yes, no,
What would the girlfriend say?
no,
I'm not there. Oh.
No, it's thoughtful.
Let's focus on you.
You want to spill your
I think when she sees him, like maybe at the
She doesn't have to know.
no, like when he takes off his cap or maybe wearing a cap or something. When he reveals it, it's mind blowing.
Do you get? I'm saying she doesn't have to know that. A
That you
girl-
did it, yes, of
yeah,
course.
and it's going to be eternally grateful to me. Like,
Blessings.
there's that thing. I mean, beyond gifting your significant other, you can gift your siblings, your parents, those some of the people that don't even know that they need these procedures. You know, imagine giving someone a gift of confidence, and then they look in the mirror every morning and they see you because you did that.
Yeah. So in fact, it's interesting that you mentioned this gifting and thoughtfulness for even siblings. Just yesterday, I was speaking to a client. And he messaged me, and this was what he said. So it was someone that we had a surgery for. We did a hair transplant for him, and now he has a great result. So he has his confidence back, and not just that, he's become so invested in the entire process that he was able to notice that his younger brother was beginning to develop a bald patch. He was having thinning on the crown on top of his head. So that part of your head is a part that you will not normally see.
Yeah.
Even if you're looking in the mirror, you won't be able to see your crown. But because he knew the signs to look out for, the early signs of hair loss, because he had gone through that same process. So he took a picture and sent to me. I was like, I think this guy's hair is thinning. What do you think? And I said, yes, definitely it is. He said, oh, it's my younger brother. Can I get him started on medication? And, I told him, yes, definitely, because that's even the right way to go. He might not need a transplant, yes, but it doesn't mean there's nothing you can do for him. So there are loads of medication there. And, I told him it was so wise of you to actually reach out first.
Yeah.
But yes, definitely, it was very thoughtful. And I think, those are the sort of things that make for a practical gift. Yeah.
Yeah.
It really is a thought that counts.
It is.
Sammy is lost in thought.
Just thinking of which bowed friends.
No, it's not that nice. It's not that nice, I promise.
Right.
So that said is a thought that counts, really. It's a season of love, so do well to show love to someone. Doesn't have to be your significant other. It can be your friend, your sibling, your parents. It can be us by liking, sharing, and commenting on this podcast. So make sure you stay tuned because we'll be bringing you more episodes, so wait for us. From myself, Femi, Choma, and Emmanuel, it's a wrap.
Bye, guys.
Hi guys.